Yeah, so we verify individuals online. We do online identity verification, so we verify their identity, and we basically provide a digital identity to financial services providers who has to comply with the compliance rules, so they have to perform KYC, they have to recognize, know your customer, the users, for anti-money laundering reasons. How we do online identification, we basically decided to do through two factors. The first factor is asking to the user for the legal identity, basically their document. In India, the PAN card, the Aadhaar card, and other documents. And the second factor is your face, and then we cross-match the face the selfie that we capture from the user with the face we have on each of these documents. So the online identification done in this way is very robust, and we are trying to do our best to make it less frictionless as possible. For our clients, it's very important to do that because they have to comply with the law, but also a risk play. Of course, they don't want to engage with users that are potential fraudsters. So, doing online identity verification is becoming more and more sensitive, and basically everyone that's doing online identity verification found itself at the crossroads of three different legal elements. A first constraint is, of course, everything that's the privacy laws like GDPR in Europe, where you need to protect the user, you need to collect from the user a consent on treating very personal, sensitive data. This is one axis of the legislation. There is a second axis of legislation, that's the regulator, the financial regulator, that demands businesses to recognize users. And there is a third one that come across that's from the government, that's about data sovereignty. So there are more and more governments, they prescribe businesses to keep data in the country, or at least a copy of this data in the country. So we need to comply with the three legislation, or better, our clients they have to comply with the three legislations, and we are doing our best to support them in this compliance exercise. Yeah, so this is a big challenge because regulation is fragmented by nation. So GDPR, for instance, is a European legislation that doesn't apply to US or doesn't apply here. India, as other countries, coming up with new privacy rules, new privacy legislation. The same applies for the financial regulators. Each financial regulator in each country has come up with different regulations for online identity verification, for eKYC, remote KYC. So we have a legal team, and our product is very well informed by the legal team in order to develop a product that's compliant with the local rules. But that's definitely a challenge for us, a challenge for everyone. There is no one size fits all. You need to comply with the local rules, and they are different from country to country.